We are live from Crusaders headquarters. I am King Nico, and if you are watching and listening to this stream, you are the resistance. It is now finally marked exactly 666 months since this took place, the fake moon landing. Exactly to the day. So here's the dates. So from Sunday, July 20th, 1969, to today, Monday, January 20th, 2025, is exactly 666 months. So Donald Trump was inaugurated and heralds a golden age of America. Golden age of America equals 846. Tribulation equals 846. So again, the golden age of America, 846, which is tribulation, 846. The fake moon landing, which was exactly 666 months ago today, is also 846 and 666, fake moon landing. The fallen angels are a direct match to the fake moon landing in 846 and 666. Donald Trump, or Donna Trump, should I say, because I strongly believe that this character is a woman or was born female and is playing the role of this male character known as Donald Trump. They are all Baphomets. Very effeminate. Looks like someone's grandmother. Donna Trump. So yeah, they're a bunch of females. Once you have Jesus Christ and you have discernment, you can see it right away. So I don't expect everyone to see it, but it's there. So there's an effeminate Freemason there right behind Donald Trump with the Masonic badge, pin. So always close by with the Brotherhood. Other people that are close by with the Brotherhood, Mark Sargent. And as you can see there, he's wearing a double-headed eagle hat. The Freemason double-headed eagle. So the double-headed eagle is a symbol of the Scottish Rite Freemasonry. It is one of the oldest royal crests in the world and is also used in many coats of arms. There it is. So I thought I'd just throw that in there because Mark Sargent is seen rocking the Scottish Rite Freemasonry double-headed eagle. So again, the connections between Masonry, between Trump and the Baphomet and his Elon Musk, his Mark Zuckerberg was there, Jeff Bezos was there, the whole billionaire boys club was there, or female club, Baphomet club, right? So we got the devil's champion, which was Elon Musk. So as you can see here, all of these 666. Disney NASA is 666. National Aeronautics and Space Administration is 666. The Fallen Angels, Witchcraft, and Galactic Federation, all part of this massive ritual, right? So it's all by design how it felt today, and Donald Trump was being inaugurated, all part of the plan. So I'm showing you these paperclip, Operation Paperclip Germans here. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork, is what passage is on Werner von Braun's tombstone. Quickly, some more Masons. All had played a part, a major role in heliocentrism. Johannes Kepler, Isaac Newton, Galileo, and Nicholas Copernicus. Notice they're all posing with a compass. Also Pythagoras. So Donald Trump. This picture's going around everywhere. So as you can see in 2017, when he was being inaugurated for his first term, he has his left hand on the Bible and raises the right hand. Today, however, the left hand stays down by his side and the right hand is raised and no hand is placed on the Bible. Video from Joseph Aquaviva, who's done the decodes on this. We'll check out in just a sec, but look what Elon Musk did. Yeah, so we're not going to hear the sound. We're just going to watch him bang his chest. Wow, what was that? Look how much effort. Then he turns around and does it again. Quickly watch this. Look at the facial expression. Oomph. Unbelievable stuff. We got another video here again from Joseph's channel. So we're going to be looking at Eric Trump here. Look at that. Why do you have to be so blatant? Unbelievable stuff. So there's all the Trumps there. Signs and symbolism will be their downfall. So we're going to look at the decodes Joseph has laid out for us here. Yep. So let me just go through the comments quickly. Toxic truth. Yep. There it is again. More 666. The number and the mark of the beast. Yep. Sip that tea. I didn't make my tea, but I have iced tea, but it's not the same. Hi, Crystal. Says hi to everyone. Sup, Carl. Autodidacted girl says the Rock is female too. Yep, you're very right about that. I've looked into it. I've seen the pictures of the Rock as a young butch female. So we'll get into the transpocalypse another day, but definitely Trump is one of them. I know he says there's only two genders, but yet they're inverted genders, right? Yeah, Dave Weiss is a Mason too. Carl says it was funny the first time, but not when you keep wearing it. 60. Oh, wow. These guys have made a song about it. So we got the purple tie. No, this one here looks like it's got the red tie. Hi, Sue Polito. Flat Earth Sovereign. Okay, so let's what's up? Channel 727. So Trump equals 47, and he is number 47. So he was the 45th and the 47th now. There's 45 equals 9 and 47 equals 11. There's also other meanings for this coded number here. It's been 220 days since his last birthday, June 14th, to today is 220 days. Donald John Trump equals 220. Again, more coded 76 numbers, all by the dates and by the names and by the geometric codes. This one's very interesting. So it has been exactly 1,776 days since Wednesday, March 11th, 2020, which is when the WHO declared the novel C19 outbreak. There's your 1776, which is uh, the founding of America. July 4th, 1776. There's your 201 for your inauguration of the President of the United States. And it's been exactly 201 days since Independence Day. So the USA is exactly 248 years old. As of July 4th, 2024, President Donald Trump equals 248. So again, everything is perfectly aligned for Donald Trump to be president on this very day. Much love to Joseph for sharing his great decodes here. So Donald Trump's last day in office of his first term was 666 days, um, until he announced that he'd be running for the 2024 re-election. So there was the 666 days from his last day in office to when he announced he'll be running again. And also in the Church of Satan, Magus or Maga is indeed a title denoting the priesthood. So you've seen the hat again with the 45 and the 47. It also is known as the MAGA hat, which is supposed to be make America great again, but it has other satanic, demonic meanings. And there's your 666 months. The 60th presidential inauguration, Donald Trump equals 60 and reverse 4 reduction. Hand signs from Eric there. Trump did not place hand on Bible for the oath of office during his inauguration. It's there posted by the New York Post. It's been 292 days since the anniversary date death of MLK to today, which is MLK Day, Martin Luther King. So President Donald Trump equals 292. There's your connections there. Unbelievable that we're looking at the stuff that's been going on and people still worship them and think they're here to save us. Whew, they're only here to save themselves. Okay. So again, there's going to be a lot more information coming out. I just thought I'd jump on, announce all this stuff. Some of the stuff is just already so bizarre with what's going on, especially with Eric and that clear, obvious hand sign. We got Elon Musk with that ridiculous salute. Unbelievable. Who does that? Like, who are these people? So I got something else I saw on the news the other day I thought was quite interesting. So as you can see here, it's from the CTV News Network. What is a polar vortex? Explaining the extreme cold set to grip parts of Canada. So yeah, it's absolutely freezing here right now. So check out what I saw. This was just posted 2 days ago. But look at this. Just look. Wow. Are you seeing the model they bring up here to explain that? So let me quickly, I know people keep telling me I need ad blockers. I got to sort that out. But look at this model here. You see the ice ring around it? So they fully set this up basically at the flat earth with the dome, even though they have the nations on the outside of the firmament, they still got truth in plain sight. So let's see that pop up again. Unbelievable. So again, more truth in plain sight. Why would they show that? Look at the ice ring around the firmament dome there. Incredible stuff. So Donald Trump, dad's name is Frederick Christ Trump Sr. So there's your Christ, and the mother was named Mary. So Mary and Fred Christ Trump. So yeah, serious business. So you guys see that, right? What I'm seeing on the news, like the stuff is just there in plain sight, and people don't get it. So clearly, they know that Earth is flat and covered with the dome firmament, and I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and how they purposely put the white outer ice ring wall that's holding everything in, which is clearly Antarctica. So just get ready. Today is the 600. No, I'm not saying that Trump's the Antichrist, but he's definitely a big part of the deception and ushering in of this new world order. Or, as he said today earlier, the golden age of America. That's what they're ushering in. The golden age of America equals 846, which is also tribulation 846. So, yes, they're getting ready. Wow, Elizabeth Christ Trump died June 6th in 66. Look at those sixes. Unbelievable. Yeah, Elon is very scary, says Sue Polito. Yeah, the Canaanites are mocking God's children. Yeah, fake moon landing. So the way I'm putting it is that, yeah, it's 666 months that the world has been under this spell. So now they're on to the next phase of the spell, and how conveniently that today, on the anniversary of this mass spell that we've all been under, and the world is, most people are still under the spell, thinking that they're on a ball hurtling through space. So the next phase is beginning, and it's all written in the Bible, in the book of Revelation. Strongly believe that this is going to be tribulation full on. So get ready. You've seen Elon Musk there at the inauguration. You see even Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, Mr. Amazon. So they're all the big billionaires. They're all part of the New World Order. We know Elon Musk constantly talks about Novus Ordo Seclorum. I'll just bring that up quickly. So they're very much part of the new world order coming about and going to do everything. So we got the robots, the AI. I just can't see how it's not going to happen now. And people could say, no, it's not for another 100 or 200 years, right? When I don't know how that could happen with AI here now, and I can't imagine 200 years of AI. So Ordo, sorry, I'm just typing something again, dealing with antichrists. Novus Ordo Seclorum, posted after Trump won the election back in November. Here he is at a Met Gala in Los Angeles, 2018, I think, wearing a Novus Ordo Seclorum jacket. So, yeah, I'm just still can't believe it. The 666 months now of this Babylonian system, that where they removed the firmament. So definitely gonna stay very wary and pay attention to what's going to be happening next in the next few days. It's going to start, all the dominoes are going to start falling. So yes, Sue, there definitely could be two Trumps, especially if Trump's a woman and had to give birth during the past. So while the real Trump was off giving birth, going through pregnancy, they'd have the double or the fake. And now today they have deep fakes and AI. So it's just the amount of deception they can pull off, end up pulling off. It's exhausting for me. I'm honestly exhausted just trying to see it, explain it all the time. But like, look, they are lying to you, and people just don't get. They're like, why would they do that? Like, I'm like, if I'm telling you the possibilities, I'm like, of course, we live in an evil world where they're going to do whatever it takes to deceive people, to make money, to take your attention and your salvation away from Christ, right? So I just wish people could see it, but for me, it's just, yeah, I'm just lost for words now. I don't know what more we could do. All the decodes are there. I'm glad we have some people, and Joseph knows exactly and speaks the same language. So we see it. We see these people from a mile away, these deceivers, these Decepticons, these Masonic scum, these sodomites, right? So we need to push. People need to, I don't know how you need to get this awakening, because obviously us preaching and putting all the information out there in the decodes isn't doing anything. You need to walk that path yourselves. You need to submit to Jesus yourselves. Just listening to me is not going to wake you up to anything unless you wake up to the ultimate truth, which is Jesus Christ. That's the only way you will understand. I promise you that. Good evening, Miss Amber Summerall. It's good to see you. Carl says, I don't ask why a psychopath does what a psychopath does. Um, exactly. Literal inverted Egypt, Babylon, clown world. So I was talking to the AI because I was asking it about Copernicus and Pythagoras and their connection. So you already know I don't trust AI, but I was asking it anyway to see what it would say. And so here we go. We're going to go over Kepler, because these are the Masons that pretty much gave us this whole globe crap universe. So why are we going to trust these people? I've been debating these um, globers for a couple of weeks now, and they're all like very demonic, very atheist, or just antichrist, very uh, they mock the Bible and Jesus. So they're like, "Oh, how can you trust a book written by man, so old and full of fairy tales?" And I'm like, "You're trusting your crappy science that you worship and live by, that was done by these con artists, right? These Jesuit scumbags, Knights Templar, Masons, right? So it's the same crap. So let's check it out. Kepler contributions, known for his laws of planetary motion. So again, a lot of BS. He pretty much gave us the laws that the Earth is spinning, and which describe how planets orbit the sun in elliptical paths rather than perfect circles. So these guys are all the nonsense Masons that I showed you in the images here. Where is it? There they are with their compasses, all Masons. Galileo proved the design of the telescope and used it to make groundbreaking observations such as Jupiter's moons, the phases of Venus, and the surface of the moon. So again, we're going by science that was made up by these ancient Mason scum from half a century, a millennia ago, with tools such as the first telescope, right, or some sort of design of a telescope. And they came up with moons for Jupiter and phases of Venus, and yeah, unbelievable. This is forced satanic crap. Isaac Newton, gravity, right? Laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation, which describe how objects move and interact in the universe. We got Pythagoras here, best known for Pythagorean theorem. Believed numbers were the essence of all things and made contributions to number theory and music theory. And Copernicus proposed the heliocentric model of the solar system, asserting that the sun, not the earth, is at the center. So, a very demonic Nicholas Copernicus here, which pretty much placed the sun at the center of the universe and not earth. So I'm like, what were their connections to Freemasonry? So the connections between Kepler, Galileo, Newton, and Pythagoras, Copernicus, and Masonry are speculative, or not well established, as Freemasonry as an organized society arose after most of these figures lived. So I already asked it that. I already told it, well, what about Masonry and its other guises? Because we know Masonry had different names, such as Knights Templar, the Jesuits. So we get that from, where do I ask it? Um, Pythagoras. Okay, so what about in their previous guises? So Freemasonry, as it exists today, has historical and ideological connections to earlier groups such as the Jesuits, the Knights Templar, and other mystical or esoteric traditions. While the specifics are debated among historians, here's a breakdown of these earlier organizations. So we got the Knights Templars from the 12th to 14th century. They were a Catholic military order founded in 1119 to protect Christian pilgrims during the Crusades. Their connection to Masonry, so some of their Masonic traditions, especially the York Rite, claim a direct connection to the Knights Templar. So seeing themselves as inheritors of Templar ideals. So it says it right there that the York Rite Masons claim a direct connection to the Knights Templars. So it is believed that surviving Templars went underground, blending into stonemason guilds, which later evolved into speculative Freemasonry. So they just hid and came out with a new group, right? So it's the same crap. Templar symbolism, such as the cross swords and themes of secrecy, features prominently in Masonic rituals. So the Jesuits founded in 1540 the Society of Jesus, founded by Ignatius of Loyola, was a Catholic order dedicated to education, missionary work, and defending the faith during the Counter Reformation. So Freemasonry and the Jesuits are often seen as ideological opposites. Jesuits were deeply loyal to the Catholic Church, while Masonry developed as a secular and often anti clerical movement. So, however, conspiracy theorists suggest Jesuit infiltration of Freemasonry to influence or control it. These claims, so AI there is backing up and defending Masonry. The Rosicrucians, mystical and philosophical movement that emerged in Europe in the early 1600s, blending Hermeticism, alchemy, and Christian mysticism. Many historians view Rosicrucianism as a precursor to Freemasonry, sharing similar symbols, allegories, and a focus on esoteric knowledge. So, Freemasonry adopted some Rosicrucian ideas, such as the emphasis on personal enlightenment and the use of mystical symbols. So all of these are the previous guises of Masonry, the operative stonemason guilds, the mystery schools and ancient traditions, Hermeticism. So it's all here. Tried to ask it about the connections with Luciferianism, and AI is very biased because it knows it is the beast, so it wouldn't give any solid information on that. So quickly before I sign off of this short live, see some of the comments here. Amber has got her popcorn and drink out. Yeah, Helios equals sun worship, or Apollo, which is Nimrod. And we got the lone scum. That is great because that's exactly what it is. Lord Racer says Elon Musk and anagram is lone scum. Good evening, Miss Lacey Lavender. Yeah, they're Apollo worshippers, they're Baphomet worshippers. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more info to come out on these characters as we go into this new phase of this new world, of this new golden age of America, tribulation, right? So give me a sec. Yeah, don't let them fool you. It's so like it's just ridiculous seeing how men, grown adult men, are all falling over this guy and having these crushes on Donald Trump like he's some savior. Um, it's ridiculous. I just cannot believe people are falling for it. And of course, Trump is going to say all the right things to gain traction from a certain uh, far right community versus the far left. So obviously, there's going to be a big division there. even though Trump is a part of the LGBT because he's a Baphomet, he's part of the satanic cult, right? So by saying, oh, there's only two genders, he's just gone and made a whole bunch of far right extremists and racists all happy and be like, yeah, Trump, yeah, only two genders, even though they don't know that Trump was born a girl, right? So now the LGBT is going to remain hateful and miserable and be like, oh, we hate Trump, bring back Joe Biden, or why can't we have Kamala, right? So not knowing that Trump is one of them, right? All Trump's kids are one of them. So it's ridiculous. So I got my work cut out for me to try and tiptoe around this disgusting topic and subject of how these people are Baphomets. I got all the decodes. We've gone over it many times on the channel. So obviously they're still up. So I was able to tiptoe around it. So we're going to have to do it again for all the new subscribers here and just update the information as now it's needed, as we're in, you know, whatever part of tribulation or great tribulation. Things are about to get real freaky. That's all I know. So just get ready. So that's all I've got for tonight, everyone. It's been a blessing coming on and sharing this. There's lots more to share. So I'm just preparing it all and trying to take in everything and process everything. But we got to keep that full armor of God on and get ready for any moment now, any day, any second, any hour. Things are about to get messy. So just be prepared, be safe, keep your eyes on Jesus Christ, and you'll be able to make it through whatever this evil world is going to throw up next. So God bless everyone. Have a good night.